550. 550. You sure you won't? At 550,000, here comes the hammer. At 550,000 only, I sell him. Done.
When lot 409 at the 2011 Australian Easter yearling sale was knocked down to George Moore Bloodstock for $550,000, trainer John Moore was already making plans to win the Hong Kong Derby with the chunky chestnut colt. The son of Shamadal was immediately put into the hands of some of the best in Australia for the all-important process of breaking, pre-training and introduction to racing. Under the care of legendary trainer John Hawkes, the colt was defeated at his first start in Sydney and was then taken to competitive provincial track Wyong for an easy kill.
He did that, and that's how Hawksy starts out, unless they're very good, like Flagship Shine started up at Flemington in a straight six, so he must have had a lot of time for Flagship Shine, even more than Able Friend. But that's where Hawksy starts them off, win their maiden there, and then they're ready for Hong Kong. He did get beat. He suffered a little interference in the first race, and then the next one I said to Hawksy, run him again. Actually, Hawksy said, no, we're going to put him aside and give him a break. I said, no, we're not. You're going to qualify. And that's exactly what he did.
Soon after that win, Able Friend was on his way up to Hong Kong to join the Moore team and begin his Derby journey. And he made a strong start, winning his debut at Sha Tin towards the end of last season. Four starts on, and Able Friend quickly asserted the Moore Stable's authority on the 4-year-old series, with a stunning win in the Group 1 Classic Mile. At his following start in the Group 1 Classic Cup, it was a different story, with his stablemate Designs on Rome turning the tables. The Magic Man, Joe Moreira, is not one to be outsmarted tactically very often, and when we visited him and his Derby charge, he spoke of what he learned that day.
I was very proud of the way how he ran. He really tries hard. For having the winklers on that day, he probably switched off a little bit because he thought he had the race over on the last 150 meters and the other horse was dashing home. And as you mentioned, Tommy Berry was very smart to get going a little bit early, forcing me to also get going early, and I was run flat a little bit in the last half furlong. But the Derby is going to be a different story. We do believe that he's going to take the distance. He's been doing very well on the track work. I couldn't really be any happier with him, and we just have to wait and see how he's going to perform in the race.
Moreira has taken Hong Kong racing by storm since joining the ranks, and winning a prestigious Hong Kong Derby would be his crowning glory in an unprecedented debut season.
Well, Derby is always a dream of every jockey, and that wouldn't be any different to me. This is going to be the first time that I'm riding on the Derby in Hong Kong, and it's like a dream to be out there in a horse which has got such a big chance like this guy. And hopefully I can really get the best out of this guy, and we just have to wait and see, because the race is definitely going to be a very interesting race.